Hello everyone, welcome back to Resident Evil 5, and we are going to start Chapter 3-1, and complete it, obviously. Um, I'm actually not sure if I pressed the record button, so let me check that real quick. Alright, yes, we are recording. Just wanted to make sure that I don't do this for nothing. Anyway, you don't get anything in the last chapter because it was just that machine gun shooter part, so there's no need to change anything, and let's continue. Actually, uh, yeah, we're good.
What happened to your plot?
Jill and I were pursuing a man named Albert Wesker. Wesker. He was a top official with Umbrella and the leader of our STARS unit. I met him again after the Raccoon City incident on Rockford Island. Since then, we've been trying to track him down. Then a few years ago, we got a tip from a reliable source, the whereabouts of Umbrella's founder, Oswell E. Spencer. So we paid him a visit, hoping he'd lead us to Wesker. Wesker! Jill's body was never found and she was presumed dead. The person I saw in that data looked like her. I have to know if she's still alive.
You two were close.
We were partners. What about you? Why'd you join the BSAA?
My parents were involved in an accident caused by a pharmaceutical company when I was young.
Umbrella?
Yes. I only found out later that the accident was to cover up the manufacturing of biological weapons for terrorists. They were using Africa as a test bed for their experiments. Bioweapons were responsible for the deaths of my parents. And someone has to pay for that.
So you joined the BSAA?
There's only so much one person can do. Even a superhero like you, Chris.
I'm no superhero. But together, we can end this.
Then let's make a stand for our fallen brothers.
Hang on.
Alright, now you know why he's doing all this. Actually, well, why they're both doing this. And this chapter is another one that's different from the others because, once again, you are back on your 2 feet, but you are exploring this marshlands area on the airboats. Sorry. So you have free reign to explore everywhere, and I highly suggest that you do so, because there are a lot of goodies here located in places besides the areas they want you to go. So especially if it's your first time playing this, just explore every nook and cranny there is. All those markings on the map are for you to explore. But for now, let's just go to this area where they're telling us. Where we will obtain a map that shows us the 3 locations that we're supposed to go. But I'm not going to go there yet because I want to show you guys all the stuff that you can get here. So, first things first, you're going to want to get the most valuable item you can possibly get on this. Well, one of the most valuable items you can get on this level. Over in this sunken ship, there's a case over here, and you will find an RPG. Now, the RPG and Resident Evil games, they're always the strongest weapons you can find. And usually you only get one of them. In this game, they only give you one free, and that was it. After this level, you can purchase one, but it costs a lot. An RPG is going to insta-kill pretty much everyone. Even, I'd say at least most of the bosses, if you get them in the right spot. So it's a very valuable weapon that you want to save when the time is right. And there's one boss I'm considering using it on because it'll be a hassle to deal with him normally, but for the sake of the playthrough I may just try to fight that boss without an RPG, but that won't be happening for a while. So there is a treasure here that I'm going to try to get, but there are also piranhas. I don't know the plural for piranhas. Piranhas? Anyway, they're in the water. You can see them by the ripples. And I believe there he is. So you're going to want to grab the treasure that's there and not jump up like that. And that is it for this area. There's one, as far as I know, there's one more unmarked location that you can visit. And that's, of course, that little circle in the center of the map. So we're going to go there. And if you do run into something while you're speeding through, you won't like capsize or anything, or I don't think you'll even take damage. So don't worry about that. And this is like a chicken coop, so there are just a bunch of chickens here. If you do piss them off, they actually will attack you, sort of like in Zelda. But in this case, you actually can fight back. And chickens, of course, have a chance of dropping eggs. And you can use the eggs to restore your health as a substitution for herbs.
Take it.
Roger.
Come on.
Okay,
You grab it.
Roger.
White eggs restore a little bit of health. Brown eggs restore more. And I have yet to find one, but I believe golden eggs restore all of your health. You can also find rotten eggs. I'm not sure if they'll rot while they're in your inventory, but if they're sitting around for too long, just on the ground, then they will rot, I'm pretty sure. That's how it works. But yes, this is just a extra location just to farm for eggs. And actually, I will ask for some.
Give me an egg. Much appreciated.
Because my health is low.
I need ammo.
Rock, use this!
Thanks.
Alright, now that that is taken care of, let's actually do what we're supposed to do here. There may, as far as I know, those are all the unmarked locations you can explore. But I'm just going to take care of the southern location first. There is a treasure over here in these bushes, actually. If you get close enough, Sheva will pick it up. Like so. Credit goes to friends and family for showing me that one. Anyways, I could actually use that grenade right about now.
Thanks.
Give me a grenade.
Take this.
Thanks for the help.
And I won't be using that rocket launcher in this chapter, so it's just going to sit in my inventory until we are done. Could always use more grenades. Thank you. So I'm just gonna go trigger the enemies, and a fight is gonna happen. I suppose you could just try to run past these guys, but there's a lot of them, so they'll probably get in the way and get in your way and just start attacking you. So I wouldn't advise it.
We're all infected.
How could someone do this to them?
If you wait over here, they can only come at you from the front and left, so you don't have to worry about getting attacked from behind. Thanks. These guys are tougher than the normal villagers we were fighting earlier. And they have stronger melee weapons. And you may be wondering, why the hell are they dressed like that? Now this game is being racist. Well, they do actually explain it in a file that you can read later on. it's apparently what the virus did to these guys. Basically, as you can see, it caused them to become, one, a lot more violent, and two, to try and act like their ancestors or something like that. It was like, it was in the diary of like a boy who used to live in this village, and he was also talking about how they attacked even their own women and children. Ow.
Are you okay?
Much appreciated.
So that's why they're acting like this. It's the virus. That's what the game attributes to anyway. That doesn't take away from the fact that they are tougher than the townsmen, by far. And unfortunately the incendiary disappeared, so I can't pick that up. But yeah, as Sheva said, they were using this place for their experimentations, which is why all these guys are infected. Just to test out their new biological weapons and such. Terrorism, you know, always a bad thing. But yeah, if you're wondering why there were so few female enemies, is because, well, they were killed by their own people. Kind of horrid, but that's just what happened, I guess. So we have these guys with the bows,
You steer. I'll shoot.
and those bows are explosive. So they do have an explosive radius, and they are annoying. So you have no choice but to let Sheva to try to take out these guys here. But if, of course, if you go too quickly, she can't shoot him. That should take care of these guys. Hopefully.
Slow down. It's hard enough to shoot as it is.
Unfortunately, you cannot switch out with Sheva. You'd be able to if I was playing co-op, but I'm not, so... These guys, you can run them over, but they are shooting at you, so... And of course, I did that like an idiot. Just exposing ourselves for longer. Anyways, we don't have to go back there. I want to go here. I mean, it doesn't really matter what order you do, but I'd rather go here first. And I think this is just, yeah, this is just tutorials. You should know that by now. That's just talking about physical attacks. But yeah, the good thing about these just chapters 3 and 4, those are really your money-making chapters because there are a lot of different gems and treasures that you can obtain. Which are really going to help you out because you don't get nearly as much treasures to sell in the other chapters. Even late game, you don't get as much. So there are enemies here, but they won't spawn until you grab the piece that you need that's over here, marked by the X. So I would suggest looting everything here before you grab that.
I see something up there. Give me a hand.
And she won't automatically grab the valuable that's in there. Now, for this upcoming battle, if you can, I would advise just making a break for it. Taking a hit is better than wasting so much ammo fighting these guys. And that's also why I'm carrying my grenades. Just to clear a path if it gets too bad. And yes, there is a lot of them. You will be here for a while if you just don't run. But yeah, if you just plan on booking it, you really are only going to want to use the grenades or your shotguns. Just try to get out of there. And once you get on this boat, you should be safe.
Reload!
And oh, are they actually shooting at us? There are a few guys on like those posts and whatnot, but as long as you keep moving while you're in the boat, you should be fine. Anyway, we're going to be getting in the water here, and just watch out for bubbles. Yes, we are in crocodile-infested waters, and there's usually a crocodile guarding this area here. Yes. So, just try to bait him out. If they grab you, you are dead. No discussion. And Sheva's just gonna jump right in there because reasons. But yes, they do like to hide inside the huts and just wait for you to jump right in there. And these guys are harder to stomp because they immediately jump right onto their feet as soon as they fall down a lot of the times. So you're mostly going to be doing uppercuts and neck breakers when you get the chance.
Take it!
Roger.
And I must admit that that RPG looks pretty cool on my back, even though I'm not actually going to be using it.
Take it!
Roger.
And if you're wondering, Shiva will use those eggs if her health gets low, but she'll probably use her first aid sprays first. And herbs and such. And with that, we have all the pieces we need to proceed through this level. That being said, though, you gotta go back through these waters. I'm gonna go left this time just because, you know, diversity. There's probably more treasures in here, but I'm not gonna stick around to find out.
Come on!
Okay.
I don't think I've ever seen the computer get attacked by an alligator during that section, so I wouldn't worry too much about her. Unless it's just really not your day. Are those alligators or crocodiles? I'm guessing crocodile. By the way, every time you do insert one of the pieces of the slates, I believe you do get a checkpoint every time. So, just a tip if you're having trouble and maybe you're playing like professional or something, and you just want to even out your checkpoints. Is there treasure back here? No, there isn't. Not this time. Oh, and before you proceed, you're gonna want to take out this guy with the bow.
Nice work.
I'm not sure if, I don't think you can actually go up there, so it's impossible to get something if he drops it.
Take it!
Okay.
Now, keep in mind, there are snakes in some of these vases, but typically,
Take it!
Roger.
if you have your knife out, you still have some time to swing again and kill the snake before it bites you. And I should probably get rid of these eggs.
Give me an egg.
Use this!
Thanks for the help.
So that she has space for that red herb.
Give me a grenade.
Use
Take
this!
it.
Roger.
You grab it.
Roger.
Magnum ammo. They're giving you Magnum ammo here.
Roger.
Oh, I wonder what that could mean. But yes, Magnum ammo is rare, so
Take it.
Roger.
we're going to want to pick up that at every opportunity
Take
you
it.
see it,
Okay.
unless you really can't afford to give up the inventory that you have now. So with that being said, we're going to climb up here. And you see those spikes? They actually want you to just walk in and try and take that. But of course, that spikes means it's a trap. So we're going to go around. And I believe once we walk over there, we will... Aha, yep. They should be coming now. So you heard that creepy yodeling. I don't really know what else to call it. And you want to get the hell out of there. These guys are extremely tough. And they hurt, so just be careful. Although keep in mind that shooting them in the legs with the rifle will cause them to crumble for a few moments. And you could actually melee them after doing that. Although they don't stay stunned nearly as long as, say... What the... What happened to her? She's dead. I can't get to her. Alright, let's move.
Take it.
Roger.
These guys should be heavily damaged by now with all those shotgun shells. Damn. They don't want to go down, do they? Actually, now that she activated the trap, I can just go and grab that Magnum and unload on them with that thing. Done. Now would be a good time for a grenade if I had one. these guys are just being a pain in the ass right now. Shit. Alright. That takes care of the two big guys. These guys should stop, hopefully stop spawning now.
You grab it.
Roger.
Looks like there's just a few more. Nice. Alright, and that was definitely one of the less forgiving battles in this game. Especially if you fall for this trap, which Sheva did for some reason. And that just made things worse.
Take it.
Okay.
But we did persevere. And I did use up all of the Magnum bullets. But because of that capacity trick, we will get it all back plus more. So that is why I did that. And this chapter is nearly complete anyways, so I won't be having to use the Magnum again for the rest of the chapter. And these spikes. She just walked right up and get it. Nice. No fear.
Thanks, partner.
Now, if you just want to ruin your day entirely, give Sheva the Magnum. Just say goodbye to all that ammo. But of course, there's no reason to do that. I'm just messing with you.
Come on.
Okay.
Take it.
Okay.
I think I saw something. Yes, ammo. Always good to find ammo. Now I'll have Sheva use this.
Okay. I'll turn this crank. You head towards the bridge.
If you're playing co-op and you want it to be a real asshole, you could take hold of the crank and just release it while your friend is in the middle of crossing this bridge, and boom, they're dead. But I mean, you're setting yourself back too. Of course, the computer won't do that. They're nice. And as you see, I took out that snake quickly because I had a feeling he was there. So I just swiped with the knife again. And that's my tip for the snakes. Especially in these chapters, you just need to watch out for them. Anyways, we're gonna remove this board so that Sheva can come with us.
You grab it.
Okay.
And yeah, that was the document I was talking about
Okay.
earlier with the boy who was talking about the how the villagers got infected and all that. It's pretty long, so I'm not going to bother reading it since I already told you guys the gist of it anyway. Anyways, there will be more goodies in this cave. treasure for you to sell.
Take it.
Okay.
I think that was only like... Oh, okay, she took it anyway. And congratulations. We are done with this chapter. Alright, that was 3-1. See you guys later for 3-2.